Place your cursor where you want to insert your table and click on the Insert New Table button. Enter the appropriate amount of columns and rows. Then click on Insert. So you will get a pre-formatted table with the cells of the first row and the first column being in a different color background. Simply fill in your table. You can manipulate the amount of columns by adding a column or removing a column. So if I place my cursor on the column number 3 and I click on Remove, it will remove column number 3. So let me undo what I just did. And let's create another example. If I place my cursor still in the column number 3 and I want to add a row right after this column, I can click here, and then there I have my new column. So let's remove this new column. And you can do exactly the same thing with the rows using those buttons here. You can merge cells together. Let's select those two cells and click on this button here. And now I have only one cell here on top of those two columns. I can undo that by clicking on this button here, Split Merge Table Cells. I still have to copy the name I had here into this column. To remove a table, you need to switch into the HTML mode. So I'm going to disable the rich text, and you need to find the beginning of the table and the end of the table. So typically the beginning of a table starts with the name table into brackets like this. So this is the beginning of my table here. And if I look forward, I can see that there is a slash table here. So it's very easy. I just need to select everything from there to the beginning of my table. And I just delete that. And if I enable my rich text, my table should have disappeared. A tip when you are filling a cell is to avoid using the Enter or Return key on your keyboard. If you do so, it will create a different paragraph and will change the formatting of the cell. If you want to avoid that and still go back to the line, you should press Shift, Enter, or Return.